Hello. Hello. I would like, if you can hear me, to give me a hello in the box. Can you do that? Hello, everyone. Let's do quick house cleaning. Make sure that I can see all the messages. Da-da-da. Always got to do this stuff first. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm in casual mode. Did not really feel like doing anything with hair. You know how that is. So hi, Rachel, Cami, I see. And yeah, so what you are going to get today is the full setup. So you're going to get the good overview of what Mommy Money Mamas is, and why I started this group, and then 100% honesty and full disclosure on how you can get started and do the same thing I'm doing right now, which is making money every day. Like, it's really exciting to wake up and see that I made $100 last night. And I expect that to get up to $300, $500, and then $750. My goal is to keep working this until I am making $750 a day. And I don't expect that to take more than probably April. Next April, I expect to be making $750 a day. That's not a week. If your goal is less, if you want $750 a week or $1,000 a week, you can get there quicker than I can, obviously, because it's going to take me a little more time and working the system a little bit more to do it. But this isn't something like, in 10 years from now, you could be making $50,000. No. In the next few months. And of course, there is strategies involved and there is money being put in involved, but there is no obligation to start doing that now. So I am going to set you up with everything. At the end of this call, you're not going to owe me a dime. And you are only going to put in money for you if you want to, but there is no obligation for you to do any of that. So that is what I'm really excited about. And I do not know why my chats don't work, but I know that I'm live. So I'm just going to assume that everything's good and that we can move on. So here, let's get started. So first of all, my name is Erin Smelkstein. Hello. And I am a full-time mommy and full-time business owner. And I have moved my business to the online world a couple years ago. And my big backstory, like, why did I even start looking at this online model? It's because almost 5 years ago, 5 years ago, February, I had twins. I have a beautiful little boy and a beautiful little girl. They're 4.5. They'll be 5 on February 14th. And before that, I was an educational therapist. And what that means is I worked one-on-one very intensively with kids, especially with learning disabilities and in math. So I always said, like, I get to show up and do all the things that kids hate because I'm not there to help them get better at it. Like, my population aren't the kids that want A's but have B's but pretty much get it. Mine are the kids that were like failing miserably, hated everything about math, hated life because of math. And I'm like, hi, I'm going to come in and make you do something you don't want to do a couple times a week. What do you say? So I like it. I love working with people. I love teaching people. And that's kind of why I really, really love doing this Money Mamas thing, because I can finally take all the stuff that I've learned in the online world and teach it to people. And because I'm honestly like super sucky at sales, now that I don't have to sell anything, I am loving life. So the reason having the twins was important is because I used to drive around to people's houses and I made a good amount of money. Like, I was pulling in over $10,000 a month. Yeah. With educational therapy, working one-on-one, I have very high-end clients, but I got pregnant, and being of mature age and being an older mother, my documents, my medical documents while I was pregnant said, what did it say? It said elder. I think it said elder pregnancy. I'm like, seriously, we got to be elderly here. But I was on bed rest for a long time. Needless to say, I lost my entire client list. Like, there's only so long that people can wait for you. And then I ended up staying home with the twins, and I was with them by myself, like, for the first 6 months. And, I went a little cuckoo, but coming back out of that, like, I didn't want to drive around to people's houses anymore. I did not want to do that. So the first thing I did was take what I knew, and that was education, and put it online. And that's where the Homework Lounge started. And I have students that I see all over the world now. But again, like, there's only so much income I can make doing that. Like, it's my time for dollars. I get paid per hour. So if I can't work more hours, I can't make more money. And there's only so much you can charge for online tutoring. I charge up to $85 an hour for online tutoring and up to $200 an hour for in-person tutoring. But again, like, that limits me because I can't drive all over the place. I don't want to drive all over the place, and I want to be home with my kids. And homeschooling is something that I'm really, really interested in doing. You know, they're 4.5 now, but we're starting kindergarten next year, and I can't possibly have a full-time job or full-time job doing what I do, what I know how to do, and homeschool them. So that led me to look at all these different things. What could I possibly do to make money online? And first I found video marketing, and then I found lead generation, and then I found how to drive traffic to people. And still all of them were like, yeah, okay, like, I can put these packages together and do these things for people, but it still wasn't satisfying. And that is when, like, I emailed somebody in Colorado, I'm in California, about something totally unrelated. He immediately called me on Skype, and we talked for an hour and a half. And that's where I found what I'm going to show you today. This is making me money. This is actually like something that I want to share with everybody I know, whereas video marketing, it's not something I share with everybody I know, because one, not everybody needs it, and two, it's not going to work for everybody. This, now, I can't tell you it's guaranteed, because a lot of it depends on you, but I'm going to run you through everything that you need to know in order to be successful. But it's not like doing marketing campaigns for people where you put in your best effort, you drive, 5,000, 10,000 people to their campaign, and they get virtually nothing out of it. That I hate. I actually hate that feeling of letting people down. And, that's part of what makes me a really bad business person, is that I want people to be satisfied with me. And you kind of have to let that go, apparently, when you want to do business. So let me show you what this is, what this big mystery is. All right. So I know you can see my screen. Sometimes it gets a little bit blurred. So anyone who can help me by telling me if my screen is blurry or not is going to get brownie points. So if you are typing in the chat box, I have no idea. It's been happening for my last 2 trainings that they show up like 45 minutes late. Let me see if mine show up. Hello. Okay, now mine. Welcome. Say hello, everyone. My first chat that I wrote before I even started is showing up. So if everyone says hello, that might get my chat box kind of rolling there. Okay, it looks like it's working. Anyway, what we are doing, yay, thank you, Rachel. Okay, good. Now I know that we're all on the same page. What this is, what I created here is called Money Mamas. And Money Mamas is your own support system. And better than that, it's like training and questions answered and direct access to me. And I'm not an expert on everything, but because I love doing research and I have spent so much time doing things online, I know way too much, and I'm really good at finding out answers. So I'm actually really good at answering questions and coming up with action steps. What I'm showing you is not something that I developed, but it's a system that I can lead you through, which is going to do worlds for you, because you're going to look at this today. And if you found this on your own, you would probably go, what the heck? Like, I have no idea what's going on. But once I explain it to you, your head is going to fill with such possibilities, and you are going to be so excited about what you see that you're going to definitely see where this comes in. Now, if you don't see where it can help your life, that's fine. You get free training today. We get to hang out for a little bit, and you can go on your merry way. If you do see, then you are going to be very excited about the possibilities of you making $100, $200, $500, $700 a day. And I always feel funny saying that. It sounds so salesy, but these are the real things, mamas. This is real. This is the real thing. I don't even want to sell people things that I use because I'm afraid they won't work for other people. This, I 100% believe works. So here's what you get today. I will give you a full explanation of everything that you need to do and what the system is. I will give you full disclosure. That includes how much money I've put in, how much I've made, what you get out of the system, what it can't do, and I guess other things that I've heard are what's going on in the good and the bad. I will show you an earnings model so you can really understand how this system works and how you are going to generate revenue. And we will do a complete setup and walkthrough. And at that point, we're also going to go into my back office, my back account, and I will show you everything so that you are really good and steady and solid on how this works. And that includes the live demonstration. And then if you stay till the end, there are some pretty super awesome bonuses today. And I'm not going to offer the bonuses to everybody watching the replay, but if you're here live, try to stick around to the end so that you can see what I have going on here, because I'm offering some things today that I haven't offered before, and I think it could really help you. All right, so here's the full explanation. The thing we are going to use is called My Paying Ads. Now, don't get scared yet. I'm going to call it MPA for short, and this is a system that people online use when they want to make money. This is a new one. It started in March of 2015 and right now has over 101,000 members. That's good because this is a revenue share model. What that means is you put money in, you get more money back all the time. You put $1 in, you will get $1.20 back. Do you see how that works? It's a slightly slow growth in that you're not going to make like $500 in the next 24 hours. I would never promise that. But I do know this is working, and every single day in the Facebook group, real people are posting, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this just worked. And I have a new one from somebody, just a great testimonial. Uday Nara is the owner and founder. He was an electrical engineer or mechanical engineer. He's got a PhD. Anyway, he quit his full-time job and started this website. This is not a new concept, the revenue sharing and the ad share model, but the way he's doing it is he said, look, I want my company to be fully transparent. I want everybody to stay with me. And the only way they're going to do that is by believing that this is the best option out there. If they don't believe it's the best option out there, they're not going to put their money in and they're not going to come back. Every single time there's a problem or a glitch or anything, his team of probably at least 10 people are on it. Like, they are amazing. They're 100% amazing. And the community that you become part of is just like, all thumbs up, woohoo, everybody gets help, everybody gets questions answered. Now, there's like 30,000 people in the main Facebook group, which I will tell you to join too. Don't go do anything yet, by the way. Don't go to MPA right now, or don't go Google it, because you're going to come up to the generic website. And if you do that and you sign up, you will be put under a different sponsor. You will not be put under me, and you will no longer receive my help. You could randomly get put under somebody, even if it's like a fake account. So somebody else is going to earn money off you, because yes, there is commission shares, and it won't be me, and it won't be people that you know and like and trust. So don't go do that quite yet. But I always like to think of this as like the Karate Kid model, like in Karate Kid, where he's like, wax on, wax off. And the kid's like, why am I doing all this? And then at the end, he's like, here, block me. Oh, and then he gets it. So I'm going to rev you up. This is, how I teach too a lot of times is kind of do this overview of concepts and then break it down. So by the time we break it down, you have a good idea of what it is we're breaking down. It's a good way. It's a good way to do it. So anyway, this was updated. This little post that I got was on December 1st, and there's 87,000 members. Now there's 101,000 members. The Alexa ranking was 3247 and in PayPal review. But actually today I updated it with some information. This is from today. When you go into the Facebook group, you will be able to see this. Started March 30th, 2015. There's 101,809 members. What is that? Let me see if I can get my commas right. $5.3 million has been paid out to members. There is a $3.6 million reserve fund. That means the money is in there. So when you want to get paid, there is money for you to get paid. There's over 1,000 people signing up today. The daily withdrawals are over $100,000, which means people are making money. People are making money because not most of these 100,000 are not actually pulling money out a day. I'll show you why in a bit. There's members joining Facebook group, I guess 450 plus a day, because the group is really large, and it's privacy, it's secured, it's AWS server, which means they just got all new servers so they can take care of all the traffic that they get and all the action, activity, that's the word I'm looking for, activity on their servers, so that there's not going to be a server crash. And their Alexa rating is 39. That's huge. I don't know if you know about Alexa ratings, but to be anywhere in like the top 10,000 means you are a very active, very relevant, very trusted site. So here's how it works. When you join MPA, you put money in to fund your membership, or your, I guess, become paid member, your account. I'm sorry, sometimes I lose words. And you buy shares. And the reason that's in quote is because what you're essentially doing, or the big model is that you are buying credits to advertise your business on their website. And those credits come in things called ad packs. And each of the ad packs is worth about 1,000 credits for you to advertise. Now, you don't have to advertise anything. That's the cool thing. The way this works as a legitimate business is that, and the way they make money is that they are advertising other people's businesses to people who are looking for work at home opportunities, and even anything else. Like, I'm actually going to advertise some other things I have that have nothing to do with working from home or making money, just to see what happens. Somebody was like, well, don't waste your shares. Don't waste your advertising shares and credits on stuff that nobody wants to buy. And I'm like, why not? No one else is. Like, might as well see if it works. If I put a product up for children, for example, I have a multiplication product to help kids learn their multiplication facts. I just want to see what would happen. Like, you know what? There might be some parents that just happen to click by that and go, wait a second. And it'll just shock them so much that it's not like blinking, make money today, make money today, make money today. Like all these ads do. It's a lot of activity going on this site, but I'll teach you how to ignore all that stuff. But if it's something they want, they might actually click on it. And that's kind of cool for me because I'm already buying the shares. Most people don't use their ad pack shares. Most people don't do that. So you're going to see like people have ad credits, like 200,000 ad credits or something, just because they're never going to use them. So the way you move up and start making money is there's 10 levels of ad packs. So the ad packs start at $1 each, and they move up to $50 each in those 10 levels. And you get paid as long as you do what you need to do. Big question is, well, what do I need to do? The first thing you do, and this is like absolutely it, is in order to stay active and in the earning pool, which means it's called, you have active shares. And you have active shares when you have, and this is literally it, clicked 10 ads per day. That's how you stay in the active share. Click 10 ads. That will keep you active for 24 hours, and you will be making money every hour that your shares are active. It doesn't help you to click 40 shares or 50 shares or any more shares. And as you move up and you are going from making 50 cents a day to $200 a day, you never have to click more than 10 ads. It does you no good. What I started doing is actually clicking my 10 ads in the morning, and that keeps me for 24 hours. And then if I remember at night, I click 10 ads again, and that extends, it restarts my counter to 24 hours. So in case I forget in the morning the next day, I'm still active. If you don't click your ads, your account goes inactive and you are not eligible for making money for the time that your account is inactive. So this is actually something that you need to do every day. Clicking on the ads means you view the ad. You don't do anything else. You don't have to opt into anything. You don't have to click to somebody else's website. It's all hosted on the MPA site. There's a counter at the top and it counts down 10 seconds. So really you have to do 100 seconds of work to do what you need to do to stay active. Last night I went and checked my MPA account just because I felt like it, and I had gone inactive, and I was like, no. So I quickly watched 10 ads, viewed 10 ads, I should say, and got my account active again. So like I said, it's 10 ads in every 24-hour period. You don't have to do anything else. And you wait 24 hours before clicking the next 10. You don't have to, but it will reset your clock. So it shouldn't say you must wait because you actually don't have to wait that long, but it'll just reset your clock, but you have to click like 10 at a time in order to keep yourself active. So don't do like 2 in the morning and then wait because your account's going to go inactive. Just do 10. Just do 10. And you'll know you click 10 because you'll have a message on your overview page that says you are in surf-free mode, which means you do not have to surf, or in other words, view ads. You don't have to. And you'll know you haven't clicked your 10 ads because it will say you have yet to surf 10 ads, or it will say you have yet to surf 3 ads or 2 ads, something like that. And what's really nice is you never need to recruit or ask others to join. This is not an MLM. You are not going to make, well, actually you will, you're not going to make more money by having more people in your downline, like getting your friends to do all this and then getting their friends to do it. That doesn't make you more money. You do get a commission. You get a 10% commission every time people purchase ad shares. So if somebody went in today under you, somebody that you referred, and they purchased, not just funded their account, but purchased $100 in ad shares, you would automatically get $10 put to your account. Then if they went in the next day and made some money off that 100 and repurchased shares, you would make money again off that account. And that is lifetime. Every time somebody buys shares, you make money. I made an account actually for my daughter and my son, and I put $50 into it. I haven't put any more money into it. And their ad shares are now worth $80. Okay. And I did that on December 4th. And that's the same $50. I have not put a single penny more of my money in, and it's generating new money every day. So their account's not worth $50 anymore. It's worth $80. Cool, right? And I have them underneath me because if you have someone in your household, you're going to want them to come in under you. So whenever I rebuy shares for my child's account, I make a commission. They do, I will say that they monitor that. You're allowed to have 2 accounts in the same household. They need to have different PayPal accounts, and they don't want you to do like, make like a dummy account and then make an account under that, an account under that, and then keep using the commissions and not put money into the first account. So your first account, the one that is the referring, not the referral, but the referring account to the secondary one in your house has to be the one that has more money. And that's because they don't want this to become something that people are trying to sneak around the system. But if you have a spouse, for example, then you would want them to come in underneath you, and then each of you will be making money per day. And after being being eligible and having a paid membership, for being a paid member for 30 days, you'll be eligible for guaranteed referrals. What that means is when people come in and they just sign up on the site without coming in underneath somebody else, they randomly assign people to the rest of everyone else. So you will get people referred under you that you didn't even try for. So I'm going to share with you my total earnings that I've made in the 3 weeks I've been in, my total initial investment, which I'll tell you right now. I started with $20, and then about a week later I put in $600 because I really suddenly understood everything and knew what this was going to do. And I put in $100 more since then. So I put in, what is that, $720. My account is now worth close to $900, and I'm making about $120 a day. Now, I need to say these results are not typical. That is very important to say, that people do not always get results like this, and it is up to you, and earnings are not guaranteed. This is also not called an investment. You are buying ad shares. It's very important because an investment is an entirely different kind of business model. You are buying ad shares, which you can use. You are purchasing something. However, because of the revenue share model that they use, you end up earning money back by being active in this community. Very cool, right? So I will give you a live demo of earnings received by me. And just so you know, you will never lose money. However, it might take you a while to make money. The only way to potentially lose the money you put in is to not do anything, like to put it in and then just say, forget it, I'm not doing anything. But it's not like you put in the money and you didn't get your ad shares or you don't have something back because you actually purchased something. And just so you can probably imagine, the more aggressively you purchase your ad shares, the higher you will earn quicker. So this, my other disclaimer, it's not going to make you $500 a day this month, but you can be making $500 a day in 5 months for over and over for years to come. And your earnings are going to look really small at the beginning, but I can tell you without a doubt, this really works. And there has been very few things in my life that I'm this sure about, but it works. So this is somebody, and she posted on November 29th, and this was in the Facebook group. She did her screenshot, and I don't know if you can read this, but $750 she was able to take. $750. And see, it's from Uday, and she says, thank you, Uday Nara. $750 is the maximum amount you can take out per day. They have a max, it's $750. That comes out to $22,800 a month that you would be making at $750 a day. So that's not too bad. Now, well, because you're on my free training, I can say this because I'm not a representative of them. If you have a spouse or somebody else who is going to come in underneath you and have a secondary account, you would both be able to take out $750 a day. So do that math there. That's $1,500 a day maximum that you would be able to take out for your family. However, I don't think that $1,500 a day is anything to feel disappointed about. So this is somebody, and she posted this November 29th. She actually has new updates going, but Christy is really just a cool woman. And I copied this one because, and there's me, you can see that this is from my Facebook when I was on. Somebody, she's messaging me. Yeah. So it looks a little blurry. I know this one is going to look a little blurry. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger. So it's probably a little blurry for you. I apologize. But this was Julie saying she was very skeptical at the beginning, but it's amazing because this is actually true that you are making money. I'm going to show you in better, and it'll be clear, but the ad packs start at ad pack 1. You can buy a maximum of 200 shares at ad packs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then at ad pack 10, you can buy 2,000 shares, 2,000. You don't need to buy 2,000 actually, because by that time you'll be making like $3,000 a day just by yourself, and you can take out $750 a day. So you're going to be generating a lot more money, which is good for the company and good for you because you always have the residuals in your back office in your account. But she is now, I think, completed her ad packs 10, and this just been since like the last 15 days and moving up very quickly. Sue, which, you know, she has given me some nice advice too. Her husband was laid off work. I just love this because she says MPA is the reason that they're having Christmas this year. And she started with only $5. She started with $5 and kept repurchasing 100% all summer. And now she is making money. I love these. Here's more people. And I know it's blurry. I can actually send you these slides too. I can post these, but this is Tiziana making $501 that came into her PayPal account. It's her 68th payout from MPA. This is Tanzil saying that his account has made $6,800 in 63 days. Not bad. And Richard taking out $182, $150, $136, $104, $30, like taking money out every day. So he's taking less money out. I want to keep putting money in. Can you see this count? This is kind of an ads calculator. Let's see, I have, since I don't see chats, okay, you can't see it. It's very blurry. Okay. This screen, is this one still really, really blurry? It gets clearer, I think, when I share the other one, but I don't want it to be so blurry you can't see. I will walk through everything. What's funny is on the replay, it's like 100% clear. But Rachel, I see that you say you can't see it. Okay. You definitely can't see it. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Yeah, it's tough because it shows up so clear on mine. So I am going to move on then, because if you can't read this, there's not a lot we can do here. But what I will tell you is that if you make it up, shoot, I wish you could read this. Still blurry. Bummer. Yeah, I know. If you can read it, that's not really great. At AdPack 1, it's $1 a share. This was before they put the $200 limit. I think that's why he has $215. It was just a mistake. And what you end up making is about $43 at level 1. Level 2, your profit's about $120. Level 3, your profit is $350. And these are cumulative. You make money off of these, even though you move up the levels, you continue making money off the lower levels. Level 5 is $600. Level 6 is $900. Level 7 is $1,400. Level 8 is $2,100. Do you see this? So this is profits that you are making, and it's moving up, and you continue making these. So if you had shares that were in all 10 ad packs, you would have a profit of $17,000. That would mean that you would have daily cash of $464, and your repurchase balance is $1,000. What happens is you will have money that will continue to go back into the pool. 70% is used for your repurchase, and 30% is yours to take out in cash. That's how the model keeps working. So you get to, all the money you make, you get to either repurchase new shares, which you'll continue wanting to do, or you will be able to take it out as cash. And when I say $750 a day that you can take out, that means you're actually probably making $3,000 a day and able to take out $750. So now I'm sure that you cannot see this. This is my first screenshots of when I was making progress. My first shares, I was $47. After a week, I had $47 made. And then after the next week, I had $153 made. So I made about $100. Then, I know you can't see this, but I will share these with you. Then another week later, I had made $280 in share earnings and $51 in commission. And you'll see, you can't see, my purchase account had $38 in it between my cash and my repurchase. This is my most recent. You can see up here, I did this December 15th. Is that today? Yeah, this was this morning. I had to remember when I did this. December 15th, I now have earned $608 in my share earnings and $183 from commission. Compared to last week when I was at $280 for my shares, and now I'm at $608 commission, or in my earned sharings. My cash account has $22 now, and my repurchase has $0 because I just repurchased shares. I'm going to show you today. So remember this. So $608 earnings, and this is what I did this morning, and then I'll show you where it is right now. Now, I would like to show you the calculator. let me go grab the calculator that we can look at. This is going to be a smaller calculator, but I'm going to share this screen with you. No, not this one. Hold on. I didn't like this. This one was not my favorite. I guess it'll work. Okay, this one's better. Okay. I am going to zoom this in as much as possible so you can see what's going on. But I think it was Rachel had a question about why would I want to max out everything. If I'm going to stop this one, see me again, and then let's go over to the calculator. But why would you need to max out shares if you can start buying shares when you have 100? So that's another strategy. When you have 100 shares at one level, you can start buying shares at the next level. However, it is just highly recommended you max out. So if I buy 100 shares here, you'll see every week I'm making $35. If I buy 100 shares here, now I'm making every week $128. And if I buy another 100 shares at the next one, it's $274, and 100 here for $49, and 100 here. Now I'm at Pack 5 making $700 a week. Well, let's see what happens if I max it out. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Now I'm making $1,400 a week. So it's basically doubled. You're doubling your money. If you only put $100 in to the lower level, you're missing out on half of the money that you're going to earn from that level. So, you know, maybe making $202 a day, you're like, oh, that's pretty good, but that's not all money that you can take out in cash. Yeah, your daily profit would be $41. That's how much you could take out in cash at level 5. I'm almost at level 5 now, but let's say we move up and we max out level 6. So right now at level 5, I can take out $41. At level 6, I'm at $67. So you see, I went from $40 to $67, and now from $67 to $100. So if you stopped at Add Pack 7, you would be able to take out $100 a day. And that's not so bad. And you can actually get to Add Pack 7 fairly quickly. And let's see if I just keep going and I go to Add Pack 8, I'm at $150 a day. Add Pack 9 bumps me up to $226. Add Pack 10, I'm now at $345 a day. And I realize, like, to do the maximum, you need about 800 shares at Add Pack 10. Oh, wait. Oh, the other calculator said that. Let's give us 1,000 shares. So $464 I could take out a day. According to this calculator, it's not 100% accurate. Oh, I know why. I know why, because that's 11. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to go here and do 800 shares at Add Pack 10. Now, what's funny is Add Pack 10 is a better return than Add Pack 11. It's like they added on 11 so that you could keep making more. If you maxed out everything, there's still more returns. But having 800 shares in Add Pack 10 gives you $728 a day. Let's say you never even made it to 11, you're still making $700 a day. Add Pack 10 is like where the magic happens. And if you max that out at 2,000 shares, you're making $1,400 a day. But again, remember, you can take out $750. So you got to decide at that point if you like having that much extra money going on. And I mean, if that means, like, if you forgot a day and didn't click 10 ads, you'd still have a ton of money in your account and still be able to take out a lot of money. Your weekly profit would be $31,000. Not so bad. Not so bad. And your actual daily is $4,400. Not bad. And then you get to take out your $1,400, or you get to take out your $750 and be probably very happy, I would imagine. Yeah, you know what? I don't know why it's green, black, blurry. So I'm going to stop sharing these this screen with you, it's probably very frustrating. If you watch the replay, you're going to notice it's like 100% clear. And I apologize for that. There's not a lot I can do about how Webinar Jam shares screens. Okay. Any questions so far? Any questions? Okay. Looks like green, black, and blue blurry. Yeah. It's okay. Mostly listening. It's getting better. Yeah. You know what? I honestly, some days it's like clear and other days it's not. And I promise you, just look at the replay. If you wanted to see those screens, it will be better. The replays always look better. All right. So I think we did our calculator. I had to put this slide in here just so I'd remember to show you the calculators. And now I am ready to walk you through the complete setup and walkthrough. So if you did not get an account yet, you need to go to bit.do/moneymama. That is my short link. I'll put it in the chat box too. http:/bit.do/ all lowercase money mama. And once you go to Money Mama, you will be able to see that it says my account. And my account is number 77546. And it says Biz Aaron. And if you don't see 77546 Biz Aaron, then you are on the wrong one. This happened to somebody. Okay, you need to be careful with this. And even aside from me, you might be like, oh, well, I don't even know her. I don't mind if I'm not under her. But you will be put under somebody else. You will be added to somebody else's downline, and they will be making referral money off you. Also, when you start referring other people, you got to make sure that they put your correct number in there, because if they don't, they're going to be randomly assigned to somebody. Or if they put the wrong one in, that happened to somebody. Her daughter's friend put in $2,000 under the wrong person. Can you imagine? Oh, they were really, 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 really upset. So let's go to bit.do/moneymama right now. And when you have your free account, you're going to, let me show you. One second, another screen, switching screens again. So I recognize that you can now go to the Money Mamas. I'm going to present to everyone. You will go to Money Mamas and you will see that this is the login details. So let me actually go here. If you put in bit.do/moneymama, we'll take you there, and up top it says 77546. And then you can just register for an account. It's really easy. Make sure that you use all lowercase. You have to use all lowercase or it will say invalid characters. For some reason, I was able to use uppercase on mine, but it does not work anymore for uppercase. Not that that's a huge deal, but you will want to make sure that you have all lowercase. Okay, so you register for your account. It'll show up as free under me, and then let's go log in and see what happens. Up at the top, you can see it says launch date March 30th. Total members now are 102,000. There's the total payout at the top and the last payment of $25. If you're curious about what people are taking out, you go to recent payouts. And on recent payouts, it will tell you exactly how much money people have taken out. People like to take out small amounts too, $25, $42, $7, $36, $115, $5, but you can look at the payouts, basically an entire running tab of what's being paid out. Almost, well, it pretty much is in real time. because it's like showing the minutes and seconds and hours of when it's paid out. So you just see these are real users and who's getting paid out and how much. But let's go log in. When you log in, you are going to see an ad.
You're just steps away.
Don't click on the ad. You don't have to do anything with this ad.
But first, let me ask you.
Told you, this is real time. It'll count down at the top. It'll say skip ad in 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds. Again, you never have to click on anything. If you're interested in something, of course, go look at it. But sometimes this actually will look like ads to click on, or it will look like the MPA page. Don't click on it. It's someone else's advertisement. It's somebody's ad advertising MPA inside of MPA, which is totally legal. You might as well advertise your own link, right? So skip ad, and now you're on your overview page. Your most important tabs are going to be your overview, your finance, and your history. Overview, finance, and history. And even under history, there's something called surf free plan. That don't worry about that. The things you worry about are adding funds and purchasing shares under finance, and then you will want to worry about withdrawing funds later. You can add funds with PayPal, Payza, Bitcoin. I don't know. I think there's one called like Pay Perfect or something. I think most people I know are going to be using PayPal, and that totally works. There's also notes from the developers here. There is a news page where you go and you check out all the news. If anything is coming up, there's updates that they have. Let you know. You know, this is like server migration, so they wanted to know, let everybody know what was going on with that. But your overview page is pretty important. Okay, so remember in the slideshow, I showed you that I had $608, and now it's at $615. So just today, by sitting around, I have $8 more coming in. I had, remember, my repurchase balance was 0, and my repurchase balance is now $7. And my cash balance was 23, and my cash balance is now 25. I haven't done anything. I am on surf free mode. This is how you can tell. And next to it, it says surf 10 ads again after, and it tells you on December 15th, 2220. So I surfed ads last night, and that means in 8 hours and 30 minutes and 54, 53, 52 seconds, I have to go surf ads again. So I will show you how to surf ads. Let's go through the first part though. The first part would be adding finances, add funds. So the first thing you do is go to finances, add funds, and it gives you the disclaimer. Profit share earnings are not guaranteed. There's a minimum of $5. This is after you set up your account. You say how much money you want. You pick your PayPal, Payza, Trusted Bank, Perfect Money, Blockchain. Blockchain is Bitcoin, and there is a file in even Money Mama's Facebook group telling you how to use that. You click it, you add funds. That's it. They say it will take about 30 minutes for funds to show up. I haven't ever had it take that long. However, please do not panic if it's not like within 1 second. It takes maybe a minute or two for the server to process and upgrade or update your account. So it is there. I've never had any problem with it. None. And I've put in, what, $700, $720. Other people put in thousands of dollars and not had problems. If you were going to do $1,000 or $2,000 or $5,000 all at once, depending on how active your PayPal account is, they most likely will put a hold on it because it's something so out of the realm of what you usually do that they're not going to release the funds right away. They usually put a hold on it, kind of like when they put a check hold on a check you write for a large amount, just to make sure that it's valid. So if you were going to put in a lot, maybe what you would want to do if you want it to go quicker is start with $1,000 and $1,000 and $1,000, like do 5 $1,000 rather than a big. And I mention this not because I expect or assume anybody's going to do that much, but if you do, you want to know how to do it correctly. So minimum is 5. You could start with $5. $5 won't do too much for you, but you will see something. I mean, like I said, you will make money. It just depends how quickly. The second thing you do is go to purchase shares. When you purchase shares, you will be able to purchase shares starting at Ad Pack 1. It will give you exactly how much money you have in your account to be able to buy your shares, and then it starts out with the share level that you are allowed to buy. If you notice, mine starts at Ad Pack 3 because I have maxed out Ad Pack 1 and Ad Pack 2. So it doesn't even give me the option to buy shares in those ad packs because I've already maxed them out. When you're starting, you will see Ad Pack 1 and Ad Pack 2 in these boxes just like this. You'll notice that it gives me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. However, if I try to purchase Ad Pack 10 right now, it's going to give me an error message because I do not have the other ones to a minimum of 100 shares yet. So before I buy those, I'm going to buy them live here, but let's go over to share history. That's on the history tab. The first one down is shares history. That's your most important. That's going to tell you how many shares you have. I'm going to just make this bigger, see if that helps. How many shares you have at each level. You'll see my Ad Pack 1 is 200 shares. This is my total shares, which means all the shares I have and all of them that are active and that have also matured. And shares mature when they have made the most money possible that they can make. Then they're no longer active. And so you might have your share total be more than your active shares after a while. But right now you'll see I'm at 200 for level 1, 200 for level 2, level 3 is at 150, and level 4 is at 300. This is because I have a strategy where as soon as I get to 100 of a lower level, I start buying shares for the next level. That helps me, I think, well, just mentally maybe, but when in 50 shares, I'm going to be maxing out level 3, and I will also already have a head start to maxing out level 4, or at least be closer to 100 so I can start buying level 5 quicker. That's my strategy. I've had many people say, why are you doing that? You have to max out all of them right away. And I don't actually believe that, but I will max them out. But I think people are assuming I stopped at 150 and I'm not buying any more. So that's why they're like, no, you have to go back and buy 200. Well, I am. And my share history is down here. So let me scroll down. I'm going to make this even bigger. I don't know if that helps you. Does that show up bigger? Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning of time. This was the very first time I bought shares on November 21st. I bought 20 shares, $21 shares, Ad Pack 1. Remember, each share costs $1, so I bought 20. My shares will mature and be done giving me money back when they reach $24. Right now, I'm at $17.72. So in about $6.28, I will be maxed out, and these shares will no longer be active, and I will need to repurchase $21 shares. So my entire history is here, so I can see when shares are going to be maturing and when I might need to start buying shares again. You'll notice even when I put in my 600, which was here, I did not actually buy all my shares at the same time. The reason is I don't want all my shares to expire or mature, I should say, at the same time. So now these shares, even though this was it was a couple days later, so you'll see I bought more shares here. I bought 82 and then a 6 and a 6 and a 1. And I'm trying to spread them out so they don't all mature at the same time. And it's like I don't go from 200 shares to 0. Because if you go below 100 shares on any level, you will not be able to purchase shares above that level. Okay? So you need 100 shares to purchase above, and if you go below 100 shares, you won't be able to purchase above. It still works. Even when you own shares, you'll still be earning on them, but you won't be able to purchase more. So you want to keep those lower ones, which is why you max out at 200. And I think why it's a good strategy to not only max them out, but max them out in little increments. Because then, like, if 3 shares of my 200 expire, I shouldn't say expire, mature, that's not a big deal. That's not going to harm me, because then I'll just be at 197. I won't go all the way down to 99 or 0, and I'll still be making money. And then I just know that I need to purchase 3 shares versus having to purchase 200 all at once. Make sense? So these are all the times that I've bought shares. I like to buy shares throughout the day. For a while I was thinking, well, I could just let the money ride and buy them all at once. But then I'm like, well, no, because every time I'm not buying a share, I'm not making money. I might as well have another share towards earning versus waiting and buying 10 shares at once. This 105, this was not me putting $105 in. This was me making money that I was able to put towards that. So you can see I am pretty consistent about repurchasing and rebalancing. These are shares that I bought today, and they haven't made a giant amount, but 23 cents. Okay, so I bought them a few hours ago and they have started making 23 cents and 10 cents. It's, you're not like, whoa, that's crazy impressive, but they're earning. They're already earning. So let's go back up, and now I can show you how to purchase shares. So purchasing shares, super easy. You go down to the finances and purchase shares. You always, 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 always click repurchase, use repurchase balance first. It tells me how much I have. I think I will just go ahead and buy 6 shares at $5 and hit preview. And now I will pay my 30 out of my account. And voila. I go to my shares, and now I have 156 instead of 150. And those shares have showed up in my record. Since I just purchased them, they're making 0, but they're already in the pool to be active shares to make me money. That's it. That's what you do. That is how this works. So I want to see if there's any way that I can take some questions. That is how this entire thing works. Let me see if there's any questions, and then I want to show you what I was talking about for the very special bonuses and explain those. Stop presenting. Okay. So any questions? Any questions? Oh my gosh, okay. Green, black plate. Yeah, I'm going to actually ask Webinar Jam why their thing is going so slow. I think it has more something to do. I don't know why. Whatever, we make it work. The worst thing that happens is next time I just have you all, I don't know, Facebook chat or something. We can do it that way too. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, but I am on Facebook right now if you did want to stick a chat over there. I know Rachel did that and I saw it. So the bonuses. This is what I want to share with you. Awesome that people are hanging on. Thanks for hanging on till the very end. And we're not at too much time. Let me see where we're at. Okay. Here's what I wanted to show you. Whoops. Yeah, whoops isn't always a good thing, right? Whoops. Okay. Bonuses. So we went over how to do it. And the things I want you to do now, if you haven't, is get your free account at bitdo/moneymama. When you do, I can invite you to the Facebook group, or you can try to find Money Mamas on Facebook. There's a couple of different ones. It is a group. You just would have to search groups for Money Mamas. And then there's something called How to Get Started in the Files section. You download that, and it's a little checklist. It's really what we just went over, like how to start buying shares and what to do, like When you make $1, buy $1 of shares. So you just keep repurchasing and building up, building up, building up. So it feels like an investment in that you are making some interest back, but it's not called an investment. The other thing is to join the official MPA group, and I believe it is called My Paying Ads 123. Yes, My Paying Ads 123 is the official Facebook group. Well, and then you go and you start buying shares. Well, here's what I wanted to share with you. When you do this, if you go and purchase your first shares in the next 24 hours, or if you already did, you can let me know. I'm going to give you 10% back into your PayPal account. That's my entire commission. I will give you your money back. Well, you're going to make money because I'm going to give you the commission that I made off of I'm going to give you my commission. That's what I'm trying to say. You just give me your PayPal. I will give it back to you in your account. If you go ahead and do over $100 in shares right now, today, I will make you a free landing page that you can use on Facebook. What you're going to find is that you will not be able to cut and paste your referral link into Facebook because Facebook does not like affiliate links. Anything with the REF in it, at the end of it, any referral link will be banned by Facebook. They say, ooh, this one's not safe. But I will make you your very own landing page. I will even host it. I mean, it'll say BizRank Pro on it, but I will host it for you. It will be your own landing page that when you can go and drop that in Facebook, people click on it, and then boom, there's a button right to your account. We will make it go directly to your own referral link so that you can start promoting on Facebook. That's why I have my BitDo. You can't even make a short link directly to your referral link. Crazy, right? So what I had to do is make a landing page, and then I made a short link to my landing page because I like short links better. And so I go drop my short link in Facebook, and it takes people to my landing page, which has a nice big button that says sign up now, and it takes them to MPA. You have to do it that way. You can't drop your link or a short link that redirects to your link into Facebook. So this is what I will do for you. If you don't even know how to make a landing page, I will make one for you. If you do over $500, you'll get the 10% back. You'll get the 10% back with the purchase too. But you'll also get a free landing page, and I will give you a personalized video with your link in it. I have a video template, and I will change out the information so that it is yours. You can use it. You can use it to promote, and it will have just your information in it. Then make sure that you stay with Money Mamas because we will be running contests. There's support, there's success updates, there's all your questions answered. If you need special help with something like you need to know how to talk to people about this, or people that have more questions, I am here to support you. So that is what these groups do. They help us all keep motivated. They get us going, and that's what I want to do for you. So all the stuff that I know too much about, I am going to help you be successful when you become part of my team. And my team is called Money Mamas because we are here to make money for ourselves, our families, and our futures. And that is the power of this system. So what do you think? Pretty cool, right? Oh, look, now my Money Mamas drops in. This box is so slow. Money Mamas. You can give me like a, yeah, that's great. So, BitDo/Money Mama. And for some reason, I decided not to use Money Mamas. I don't know why, but that's it. Go get your free account and then come see me. And I am always here for questions. I am Erin Smokestein, and you can find me on Facebook. Oh, yes, Rachel, yes, I told you should stay for the whole thing. Yes, you are going to get money back today. And oh my gosh, and you're going to get your 10% back. You're going to get your landing page, and you're going to get the video. You get it all. I will start on those right now. I just need your referral link so I can put it in the page, and awesome, you can start referring other people. Yes, congratulations. I'm so glad you jumped. Okay. Anyway, I will see you in the group, and if there's any questions, come find me. You have my email, and you'll get an email from me again with the link to this webinar. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a fabulous day. Come back next week for more questions and more bad technical glitches. Okay, bye.